Do you ever hear a story or you read somewhere about a woman that went before in history and wonder, why did I never hear about this person? Why wasn't this taught to me in school?
Yes.
If you are, then you're going to love this series, Women You Should Know, because we believe strongly that all of us are where we are today because we stand on the shoulders of somebody that has gone before. But it's so easy for history to move forward and for people to be obscure that have really actually paid a price that made your life a ton easier. Or you don't even know about them, but they've influenced you in some way. So this series is that. It's introducing you to women that you should know. How did this get started? It got started because this person is a researcher and has a curious mind. Because you asked that of yourself. You read about a woman and you said, why didn't I know about her?
Yeah, years ago, I got really into Wikipedia when I was bored, and I would just go in these deep rabbit holes. And I think the first one I found was Nellie Bly, who is a reporter, and really the first female reporter who just opened up the world of what investigative journalism is and can be, and in ways that I read the story and I was like, I was in mid-high school.
Yeah.
And I was like, how the heck have I gone this long without even hearing that this happened and that this woman paved so much of a road and made such a space for all the things that move forward to happen. And then I got really into it. So
Wait. When we say she got into it, oh no. Because she came in, she goes, Mama, look, here's this long list. And
I could get a little obsessive.
she got super obsessive.
And I started this note, and it started for about 10 years now. I've had it going, and it's moved from every note-taking app that I have gone through, and every time that I find another story of someone that I hadn't heard about before, or maybe I had, but I hadn't really dived into, and I add her name to the list. And I love collecting stories of women throughout history in different eras of history, in different countries, in very different fields, women who've pushed the field forward in mathematics and science and art and government, and all of the ways that these incredible stories have paved the way moving forward. I learned a lot when I went to art school. I started occasionally hearing, but it was amazing to me how few of those stories, when I went through art history, obviously there are more male, artists throughout time that have...
Well, gosh, men are the one who write the books.
But then I started actually learning more, and I had to kind of work for it, and it started making really frustrated how much I had to work for it. And I just think they're great stories, and it's one of those things that I love to learn, I love to share with people, and there's not a really natural forum for this. So we started a series on our website that we call Venturer Spotlights. And if you don't know what we mean by being a venturer, go look at the video there where we explain that idea. But really what I mean by that is I'm women that have ventured out in some way or paved the way forward that I stand on the shoulders of in some way throughout history that I want to honor and give a little bit of a spotlight to. And some you're definitely going to be familiar with. Some have fortunately had their stories told. Some maybe you haven't heard of before. I certainly hadn't before I started really diving in. And I love telling those stories too, across fields, across timelines. And we wanted to start a way to share those stories more often. So we have a little library of these that we're continuing to build on our website. We post them through our social medias, but we really wanted to put them in some sort of video format. So from time to time,
we're gonna geek out about why we chose a certain woman. And if you follow us and subscribe to this channel, every time we have a new venture that we're gonna highlight in any of the other forms, we're gonna geek out the behind the scenes of why we chose them, why they were so fascinating to us. And really, honestly, it's Janelle's baby. And I just get the benefit of being inspired by the women that she brings my way.
And if you know of any women that you've read about or you're familiar with that you think we should know, please, I would love to hear. So drop them in the comments. Let's chat about amazing women throughout history that enrich the story that we're all living.